Hi, you found me. I'm so excited. I am trying to record this for a while now, but there's always something wrong. And last time it was the audio, so I'm glad that I have actually my huge giant microphone, which I really, really like actually. I feel like it's my emotional support microphone now because it's like, I don't know, all up in my face. Um, so let's see. Since I updated last, I just got back from rehab. I did not know that I had a warrant because I mixed up my court dates, which is something that you wouldn't think that you could do. But I couldn't really get a hold of my lawyer, and I don't blame her, and blah, 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 whatever. So I actually walked my own happy ass down to the police department, not knowing that I had a warrant at all, just trying to get a police report for my Section 8 housing to recertify so that I can once again very blessed to live anywhere in Los Angeles County for under $1,000 a month. Um, which I'm super grateful for, and I hope that I don't lose because you cannot do that as a criminal, which right now I am still working to get a hopefully cleared charge on my record, which missing court was really bad. But I did spend some time in rehab because I wasn't going to all of my outpatient classes. I was really, really tired, and then I ended up getting kicked out of the program because I didn't want to show up to this guy's class, and I needed to change I needed to change my work schedule to go to a different class, and I thought they were just going to let me change over, and they didn't. And then I asked them when I could come back, and they told me July 28th, which is like a month and a half away from right now to even begin making progress. So that totally freaked me out because obviously I want to see my girl as quickly as possible, all of my girls, but right now I'm only getting visitation with Juliet. Um, so I just like checked myself into rehab, and luckily it only took them a week to like prepare a bed for me and then let me in, and this whole thing has been like over 6 years long. So I don't know. I found someone that a YouTuber, and she inspired me, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna record right now because I never really do it, and I was thinking about getting my nipples pierced, and she did it. And anyways, so yeah, that's been going on. That's like one reason for my lack of being on here. Um, Two, it's like a fantasy job, so my chances of being really successful are really low. Three, I have pretty decently bad PTSD unless you know somebody that's been to war and has PTSD, because their PTSD is on a whole different level. Like, obviously, they would think that my PTSD is a freaking joke because, like, the police were mean to me and, like, I don't know, whatever. So, I'm pretty cool unless something is like serious, which totally sucks because most things are serious. But it's just like my fight or flight doesn't have a regulator anymore. It's just on or off. So I'm like all the way freaked out, or I'm just totally chill and I don't care about anything. So this is like I'm totally chill and I don't care about anything. Because this is like not a real job. I haven't made money from this yet. I don't know how long it will take or if I ever will, and that's just how I'm gonna keep it because as soon as it's a real thing or I gotta dress up for it or whatever, then it gives me like I can barely, I just start, it's just like heavy breathing, anxiety, and whatever. So the less of a real thing that it is, the better, the better. So that's where we are now. Anyways, I hope that you like my setup because I did work very hard on it and it did take me a minute to figure out. But I have the girl skateboards, and then I also have the sunflower in the back, and you can barely see my cowgirl hat, but it matches my hair. I did do my hair, and I put my plugs back in, and I just ordered my septum ring. It should be coming in anytime. And I'm super stoked. So I also have a laptop coming, and I did sign up for June's masterclass. I tried to do kind of like my own YouTube Academy thing, and then I was gonna go to a Adobe thing, and I was hoping that unemployment was gonna pay for it because they were giving out like $8,000 worth of free schooling, and so I was like, oh hey, this could be a real job for that sake, and so I can actually learn how to do stuff. For example, I really want to do an intro, and I made a awesome bitchin' intro. It was so cute, and I loved it so much, and it's like got pictures of the girls and music and everything, but it literally took me like 3 times as long to do the video, and then I was just like, God, is that really worth it? Plus, because I'm doing like school work and this at the same time, it was just like, I'm never gonna post anything if I have to do all of that. So I stopped doing that. I'm hoping that I find like easier, faster ways to do stuff like that. Hopefully it works. I don't know though. So I have this little corner that I can chat, and then hopefully I will do that. I do usually stay up at night, so I was thinking about doing like a Twitch and a Patronage. I'm just doing all the things little by little. What else was I gonna say? Mm, I don't know. I guess that was it. I guess that's it for now. I'll leave it short. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Hopefully it's below or above. Either way, so please subscribe and click like so that I can send you new stuff. I'm just doing life. I want people to do life, and I'm way better online than I am in person. So here I am. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.